Good morning everyone, Octobyte here, and welcome back to Let's Play Factorio. Between episodes I did a lot of work. Basically I figured out the rails, how I want them to run at the moment. Basically this is going to be our iron train. We need to set up the mining drills, but that's something we can do together. I didn't want to go get everything done. And then I rewired this thing and added a second input set. I might add even more in later on, if necessary. The interesting thing is I think I will probably expand in this direction first to 3 sets, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, well, 2 or 3. I'm not quite sure how many that will fit there. By the way, the unloading is done in this awkward way, simply because I want both sides of the belt to be used. Yes, that should be the appropriate word. Let's see. Basically these deposit on the lower lane, which gets transferred over is to the left lower lane, and these place it on the upper side, else we would only have everything at one side. Then I set up this train. Well, I didn't set it up correctly yet. I still need some way of getting coal to these trains. But that's something I can figure out at some point. Maybe I will just drop down a mining drill for coal or something like that. Maybe I will just do this though and fill it up with coal manually and let it run. This I will go back to that in a second. I want to go upstairs first to manage this stuff. You're going to go to iron refining. Thank you. So that I know where I will have everything. I will probably only use one of the buses though. Like the top one or the bottom one or something. This one gets powered over there. Basically I want one lane. I think I will extract stuff from that side. If I had one splitter, basically I will split something off here, transport it in here and there, after going underground twice. Yeah, I needed to go below this one and below that one so that I can basically power this train and the next one with the same setup, since this train is gets its coal from somewhere else. And yeah. Oh, I could probably take 1, 2, 3 pieces of coal. Well, stacks of coal to be precise. Let's see, how long is that going to take? Basically, I want this to go like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I need more of those, which require a lot of iron. And dump these chests down. They will get a limit, yes. Maybe of 5 stacks each. That should work fine. Yeah, middle one is the only one left. 5. 5. Yes, no. I don't know what was going wrong there first. Something like this. And then I need this splitter to go like this. Let's see if I can't do something like that. And over here. No, that's not going to work. I will need one. We will need it one further if possible. It isn't possible, which means I will go back once. Maybe something like this. Here. And then I will grab 2 fast inserters. Are they? I think they are buffered, but I don't think I will buffer these, simply because I don't have the space for that stuff, and it's basically unnecessary. Over there. That's already powered with that stuff. Like this. Let's remove that stuff. And that should be fine. Now then, let's see. I need this thing, which requires iron, which we could get from our iron mine downstairs, but I don't want to go there yet. By the way, I'm carrying around about 100, almost 100 mining drills. 99, I'm not quite sure why I'm using 99. Oh yeah, I think yes. Wow. Let's take these out so that this mining drill is done. Perfect. Now we got 100. One resource. That's great. That looks a lot better. We got quite a lot of speed modules. I want to grab even more though. Every single last one I can get. Oh yes, I reduced the amount of fast transport beds being stored because, well, I picked up all of them and noticed that's way more than I can ever carry. Let's see, I need one more of those. Probably 2 sets, to be honest. That train is still standing. I need a rider down there, which I already crafted. I just didn't place it yet. This is unnecessary. Let's see. I think I need to go upwards. From there to there. Something like this. There and downwards. And that's basically everything we need in this station. Now you can get started running, I guess. Yeah. It will charge the rest of these coal thingies once. Well, it already got everything. That's fine. I don't need to worry about this. This train can run right now. The other one will stay for a moment until we manage to finish everything. Yeah, for this small amount of space, the train is actually unnecessary. But it's basically a setup to test everything out. This one doesn't have any real fuel inside. Okay, now then, we need to get these things filled. And that's probably going to be something we want to do from 2 different directions. Let's see. Mining dress. Thank you very much. I hope this doesn't destroy anything. That should work fine. Can't fit any on that side though. Okay. Let's see. This is the highest spot possible for that thing. One further. Yeah. I will probably place most of these mining drills later on. 2 spaces apart. Like this. This. It would be so nice to just be able to drag those things. But it isn't. Which is annoying, but I can't change it. Well, I could probably mod that, though. And it's really, really dark in here. So let's craft quite a lot of those. Taking a deep breath. Since I already got one here, that's fine. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, while I'm at it, we could talk about some random other stuff. Wrong weapon. Yes, that was exactly what I was willing to talk about. No, I said, yeah, while I'm doing this, I will talk a bit about anime. Yeah, amazing, correct? Well, depends. I started watching, how's it called again? Death Note again. Yeah, such an amazing anime. Probably one like Code Geass, which even a beginner should be able to watch. Such an amazing anime. This time I'm watching the German localization, which is, well, I will recommend watching the original Japanese version with English subtitles. As always, that's the best place to do that. And if you're in the US, you're probably good with Funimation subs, I guess. Yeah, Funimation has amazing subs, but it's not available outside America and Canada, which is a bit sad. So I have to take the German ones from Anime on Demand, which is one of the biggest license person there. Yeah. Let's see, how are we doing here? Basically, they own almost all licensed animes that are in Germany. Yes, that works good. Wow. Next up, that stuff. I should start over here. Something like this. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I really like watching anime if I'm not doing anything else. Some of the best I know are Code Geass, Death Note, another Hirogashi Nana Kokoro ni Kai, and Without the Kai, which is the first season. Both of them are amazing. What else is really, really good? I think I will wire this upwards and then downwards. That should be fine. What else is really, really good? Danganronpa. I'm still waiting for the second season. Angel Beats. Very funny anime. It's a lot easier to make a fun anime a good anime than it is to make a very interesting one like Psychopass. Psychopass is also amazing. A darker one. The darker in anime, the harder it is to make it good, I think. But there are so many good dark animes though. It's amazing to watch all of them. Yeah. Okay, now that we're done here, I can stop talking about random crap. Well, it's not random crap, but stuff you're probably not interested at all in. I should probably switch to a design where I power them from behind. Something like this. Oh yes, I think the problem is that you can't actually do this with those. You need to do it with these. I think if I'm not mistaken, they connect far enough. Not quite. Which means I will connect them up where necessary. And then just drop these down on all the other spots. And on this side as well. Perfect. Now let's connect these up. And those up. Those up. Perfect. Now this looks like we're actually getting somewhere. It will take a moment for it to completely fill everything. Wow. That's iron production how we like it. I hope that's enough production for what we're going for. Oh, that should be more than enough. Well, this mining drill is not going to last very long. But whatever! I don't care. You're going to be run automated now? Go. We already got 1K. Here, thank you. We already filled everything up completely. Well, I'm not sure about that later one, but the first one at least. And once that hits, we will finally be able to... Is this automated yet? Yes, it is. Yeah, take a look at this speed. I think the unloading might be too slow though. No, all of them are getting their materials. Perfect. So let's jump into this train and finally start getting iron everywhere. 50 minutes in, and we did manage to get that stuff. Oh, wow, I kind of forgot something really, 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 really important. Yeah, I think you know what I meant with that. Yes, I totally forgot about lights. Well, actually I meant lasers, but whatever. Lights are almost as important. Yeah, most of these drills won't be active for quite a long time. But that's not something important. I just want everything to run at the moment, as much as possible at least. 101. This side is a little slow in producing everything. Whatever. We will see. Where else will enemies be coming from? Yeah, from the top. I need more lasers. Very now. Very now, yes. Absolutely meant it like that. Yeah, the top one should be full soon enough. Lower ones will take a little bit more time. Come on. Wow. I think if I went to 45 seconds, we would fill the train completely. Actually, it might be that they didn't unload completely. Wow, now let's see. How is this progressing? Wow, we're producing stuff now. How much did we produce? Ooh, wow. What a nice speed that is. The same thing has to be done with copper next. That's something I will set up at some different place. I don't know where yet, though. For now, let's go up here, grab some additional materials, like that stuff. How's the energy production? Fine, even though we have that huge amount of stuff running, everything is still fine. Yes, I think probably next episode we will be able to start working on blue potions. Be careful with the trains. And let's get on the next train that arrives. Wow, we already filled that stuff up. And they are already filling as well, which is nice. Where's the train? I can't see. Well, I can see, but I can't see properly. The lower one is already completely filled. That one will get drained to some degree. This train will deliver iron to more than one place, though. That's something I should probably say. By the way, these tracks will loop later on. They will loop through all areas that are requiring iron, so that you have more. That's with every track. All tracks will be loops, simply because if you extend a loop, it's easy to add new trains. The track gets too long, which means you will just add another train. That's a simple trick to keep your supplies running. By the way, this Let's Play will run up to 3 possible ends. A, time will run out, which means, the FPS drops below 20 consistently, which would be very annoying. At the moment, it's about 50. The second is, expanding is taking more time than everything else, or we get destroyed by biters. Basically, if I need to spend all my time extending into only gathering new mining drills, that would be kind of boring, I guess. And that's the reason it's like that. Yeah, that's one of the places where it will stop there. I could use basic transport belts. These setups are optimized for normal transport belts, by the way. Let's jump into the train. Yes, why not? Oh, these things, they're quite empty still, but that's fine. No need to hurry. They are quite low on stuff. whatever. Yeah, the good thing is that, well, regardless if one of these things runs out, both smelting stations will still get resources. And the smelting tray has run out, which means I got 3 more modules I can plop into a random place. Where exactly? There. Perfect. Okay, let's see. I need to optimize defenses at some places, especially up there. Need a few more. And a few more in here. So, that looks quite interesting, I guess. Well, interesting is an odd word for that. Wow, just a giant base. Oh, yes, radar. Radar, 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 radar. I need one more. Oh, I already had 2 in my inventory. But whatever. 3 in my inventory? Okay. I might have overdone most of that stuff. But whatever. I want to have 1 more inside that smelting base. Yeah, they are still getting completely drained. We can have giant buffers in these chests. It's the same for these. Well, this iron production though, take a look at this. It's so fast. By the way, all of these contain efficiency modules. Everything else would have been a waste of time, I guess. Oh yeah, radar dish. I had to remove the one that was here. So now we can see again. That's the only space I can't see at all, which is something I dislike. Let's hop onto the train. Yes, 2,000 pieces of iron can fit in one of those. Interesting. That's quite a lot. And we are barely draining any. We're draining a little bit for sulfuric acid, but that's okay. I want to know where this train is all the time. If I hit M to see, I don't want to be blind. Do I have steel? No, I don't have any steel anymore, which is annoying. I will need a steel smelting plant as well. At some point. I could add a 3rd row which will instantly smelt steel, but usually you don't need that much steel at all. $15, that should be enough. This space of the base is really dark. Accumulators always fit one of those. You could take some light as well. So can you. Oh yeah, we're running out of coal here. But that's still fine. No need to worry. This whole system doesn't need to run it, actually. If you take a look at this. The other ones drain a bit more coal. That's fine. 290 watts. 1.7 megawatt. Just for laser turrets in standby. That's a lot. Not as much as everything else, but still. And while they're firing, a lot more stuff is getting drained. Okay, now that I did this, I could probably start placing these things. That was not choice, whatever. Like this. And that, and that. And then I will add lights. Oh, I need to connect these up. Then let's place a radar dish at some place right here. Can we see everything? Yes, we can. Okay, now let's add some light. That's something I want to do with all the tracks later on. I want to have lights every now and then. The distance between these huge electric poles is exactly the space you want if you want a decent lighting. Something I tested out in a previous version, or in a previous game, whatever. Okay, this one is placed off by one. Let's do that again. Oh, I don't know if this lamp won't be destroyed though. It might be. Let's take a look once the train passes by. Let's don't make a huge mess. 3 more. 4 more. Yes. Let's see. Will this lamp get destroyed? No. Nice. I once had that issue that I placed them badly, and yeah, it's annoying. 4 lights. It's absolutely overkill, I know. Especially since we're probably not going to look at that. But whatever. We should have about 1 megawatt of power drain each night, during night from the lamps, which is fine. Think about the light required. 5,000, 5 kilowatts. 60 watts is a traditional light bulb. Those things emit huge amounts of light. Okay, how much time did we spend? 26 minutes, which means I'm probably going to do think about where I want to place my copper deposits next. See you next episode. Bye-bye.